Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here, and it's E3 time. I don't know if it's been released yet, because I did a little pre-Nintendo E3 predictions kind of like thing with SteelSP. But the thing is that I haven't actually checked much at E3 this morning. I've been a little bit busy on other stuff, other reasons. Nothing work related or anything like that, or doing YouTube really. I was just catching up on stuff that I've been missing up on, and I was getting to E3 stuff. But before I even got to that point, I was checking up all of the Ubisoft stuff that was announced overnight, which was, well, for example, the Rabbids and the Mario and Rabbids thing. And the thing about that is, sorry, my throat had to be cleared, is that we actually get to see on how it looks and how it will play. We saw a little bit of gameplay, but enough about that, because that's got nothing to do with this video. Because shortly after I checked that out and came back upstairs on my computer and whatnot, I just got a message just out of nowhere from my mate saying that, let me change the scene here, Undertale is out for well, it's coming up for PS4 and Vita. It is not fake, because I just seen a trailer of it announced by Sony about, and as you can see here, it says about 9 hours ago. So if I just click here, because my mates have just sent me a message that this is not a joke. I mean, I don't know if I can show this off, so I'll just like mute this and do some snippets. So like, I mean, hang on, I'll leave this bit in.
It's Undertale
On PS4. This must be an official trailer, because it says PS Vita trailer E3 2017. It was announced 9 hours ago. There's no release date yet, but that means it's on PS4. Well, it's coming out for PS4, coming out for PS Vita, and that also means, hopefully, it means that it can be released for other stuff as well, and that makes me happy, because I mean, just look at this. Get that out of my face. Look at that. Physical, like, everyone thought that that's what the case would look like. That's what the case actually looks like. So, that's a thing. You also get a little storybook kind of manual thing there, that comes with the game. An illustrated booklet. Great for PS4 consoles. Genuine, called by disc, of course, but they're just trying to, like, make it big. 24-page booklet included. It's crazy. And look, you also get, like, I like how they've got someone acting out as Metaton here, but there's also a collector's edition for the PS4 version, and it comes with the soundtrack, the game, as the booklet, but it also comes up with this, like, Kara's locket, Kara's heart locket, and this is awesome because it actually plays the music box theme, the music box version of Undertale, and it is actually a music box! That is awesome! I want this! This is Kara's locket, and it plays the Undertale lullaby from the statue that you put the bloody umbrella in to hear in Waterfall. This is huge. I mean, my mate Simon Cario's like, you're too hyped for this, but we not only did we just recently finish like our Undertale Let's Play where everyone was doing voice acting, including Simon and Cario. The thing is that it's like, Undertale was probably one of my favourite games ever, and I always hoped that it would have been on console. I've been hoping for like some people to make fan demakes for NES or something. Some people have tried hacking Earthbound into Undertale and stuff like that, but this is official. It's an official port to home consoles. You've got it on PS4, which is, you know, obviously one of the best like HD consoles, as well as the most recent generation of HD consoles, so of course it's going to be on that. But it's also on PS Vita, because obviously the PS Vita can handle it. That's HD as well. It's also portable, so you can take Undertale on the go, which makes me super hyped. But if they can do it for Switch, I'm done. I am done. And I am seriously debating on getting this collector's edition, because I want this locket. I want this locket. I mean, look at this. And this is the very scene at the very end where they just mention, also for PS Vita. Thanks, Toby Fox. That is freaking awesome. That's why he's been very quiet recently, because he's been trying to get it on consoles. He has said before, shortly after the game, or soon after the game was released, that he would like for it to be ported to consoles, but GameMaker doesn't translate well. Either that they've made that translate well, or they've actually done a full remake. And that, well, I say full remake, it still looks the same. I mean, the trailer pretty much looks the same, only with different text. The game doesn't look any different. I think there was some extra stuff. I mean, it said that it also has, like, Japanese, a Japanese, like, translation. which I don't think the original game had, so that's cool. And if you already have it on if you have it on PC, then all the power to you. That was already £10, but the thing is that obviously this is going to be a little bit more expensive because it's on there, on like other consoles. I would assume probably about 20, 25 because the price isn't confirmed. Maybe the collector's edition will be £40. Maybe, I don't know how much it will be. I wouldn't think it will be so much because it's an indie game getting a physical copy. I mean, Shovel Knight's like, what, £20 on £23 for the whole spec to download or whatever it's called, but just the massive compilation. And I think if you get it physical, it's like an extra £10 on top of that. And the collector's edition is like an extra £10 on top of that as well. So I would assume Undertale would follow the same moniker. But I feel like, I hope that they have... I like how the collector's edition is literally on fire. It's lit. That's a nice touch. And Toby Fox is up with the times. But the thing is, I want that locket! I really want that locket! You guys don't understand. I mean, everyone knows Undertale. It's a little bit too out there. Sometimes it's a little defensive. Some people are sick of the hype. Some people are like, love it to bits. And I've explained this at the final episode of my Let's Play, where all of us like got together and do voice acting and all that. I said my thanks and all that. We had the credits from Milky-chan's video with music and all that. The card in the corner of the screen, if you want to click that right now, it will take you to the final episode of that Let's Play. Because, well, obviously, spoilers, but you know. This is definitely one of my favourite games of all time. I am not going to lie about that. It's probably one of my most beloved games, just because of the themes that it tackles and because of how the game is done so well. And it's just wow. Let him be hype. He's having fun. No need to dampen it. Thanks, Kazwag-sake. It's like, yeah, I did say let me have this moment because I just love this game so much. Maybe in the comment, I don't know. I just love this game. I just love it, and I'm so hyped. And I'm glad that they let me know about this because I think I might have just missed this because I was checking up on Ubisoft stuff. Like I said with the Mario and Rabbids game, Proto Mario and Rabbid Luigi confirmed and all that. But this was purely out of left field. I did not expect this E3. This has made my E3. It would make it even more. It would probably send me over the roof if they like somehow if Nintendo come along and they say, guess what? Even though Undertale was just announced for PS4 and PS Vita, it's also coming to Switch. That is now a possibility. I mean, I doubt that because this was done during the PS. Well, then again, this was done during the the Sony E3 presentation or the PlayStation E3 presentation, but that was PlayStation. What Sony? What if Nintendo also announced this for their console? Because then that means that they're just getting more trailers out there, and it will be getting different people hyped. Like, people who do not care about PS4 wouldn't see this unless they search for it online. But if they're going to see Nintendo, there you go! I am so hyped. I love this, and that means obviously, hopefully the game... I mean, I don't mind if the game has little extras put in there and all that, but even though obviously you would like to have some extras to entice you on getting the game again, I feel like just having it on a home console on your TV, in a physical copy, mind you, is worth it. I mean, I might get it just so I can play the game again. Because I don't want to, like, keep doing, like, making copies and moving it over on my PS3 and stuff. Hell, there may be achievements! So then it may actually do... Well, not in the game, it won't track that you do all 3 endings. And it may give me a reason to actually, like, personally play, Genocide, because I don't really like that mode. Plus, like I said, you can't get all the endings. If you go for Genocide, you can't go for normal or True Pacifist. And if you do... but then if you reset, you technically that still stays, but then you can't get True Pacifist. You'll get a different True Pacifist ending, which is not the best ending, and I don't like that. When I play games, I try to like... When I play games and I leave them, or when I want to come back to them, the way I play games is that I want to get the best ending possible with the most amount of percentage, as well as have the best ending, unless it tracks all endings, and then I would go and finish my file on the best ending, if that makes any sense. It's like Star Fox Command, that has multiple endings, but the game keeps track of all those endings, and then if I want to have my save file end on the best ending, I can replay the game again and just end on that, and my save file will say that it's on that ending. Because that's just how I roll. I would like to have 100% as close as possible with the best possible ending. And in Undertale's case, that's just not possible. You have to go True Pacifist, and that's that. Spare as many monsters as you can, as well as maybe go out your way to get the encounters that you might have missed. Make sure that you do all the side quests and stuff like that, especially with Sans, because otherwise you will have to reset in order to try and get that, so you get the key to go into his thing. I may be spoiling a little bit of stuff here, but if you have, this is basically for people who know of Undertale. This trailer is just basically saying, for those who love Undertale, it's finally coming to consoles, and that is a big thing for me. And yeah, obviously for my playlist, I will, when it does come near enough to release, or maybe I'll do it now, I'll change the playlist's game coverage from PC to PS4 and PS Vita. Apparently it'll be available on the PS Network as well. You can download the game if you want, that's cool. Like I said, I don't know if it will have any DLC or any extra additions. Like I said, the Collector's Edition actually does come with a physical soundtrack, because the Steam won't give you a downloadable one. But look at that Collector's Edition. I want that locket. I want that locket. But that's more money. That's more money. But I do want a physical copy of this game. I just don't know if I'll get it for PS4. I mean, look at that. It's the PS Vita case right there. I just noticed that. So that means the Collector's Edition's for PS Vita as well, perhaps. But I want to be hopeful and wait to see if it does actually come out for other consoles. If it does, I won't make another video about this. But this is just basically saying that, I mean, like, I've got freaking Undertale coverings on my 3DS. I mean, I had Zelda ones, but my Undertale ones have stayed there because I just love Undertale that much. And it just looks better as well, to be fair. And, I mean, I wouldn't normally have done that. I mean, I love Kingdom Hearts. They don't have Kingdom Hearts face paints. So I haven't done it for that. That's how much I love Undertale. And that's why I wanted to have the voice acting for this Let's Play and all that. So, it's just wow. I mean, it would have been better if I recorded my reaction to this, but even though people do that, they're mostly like news channels and stuff like that. It's like they have certain permissions. I don't know if just showing this on screen is bad or anything. Hopefully not, because I'm on screen and I'm not really actually watching it. I've just got it on screen for you guys. But this just, I don't know how I can keep describing it. If you keep hearing pings, that's my mates on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, Space Kitsune just literally said, that is true, to be honest, I may just buy it for the items. Yes, the locket, man! The locket! I mean, maybe the booklet as well, even though people will probably scan that and put it up on Tumblr or something like that. Or just the Google Drive or whatever. But hopefully they won't do that. I mean, they probably will. I mean, everything gets like that nowadays for like manga and stuff. But I am glad that it's coming to consoles. Like I said, Toby Fox has said, since the game got popular, shortly after its release on PC, saying that he would love to port it to consoles, especially Nintendo consoles, but none of the consoles are compatible with GameMaker, and that was the main issue. However, now that we know that it's coming to PS4 and PS Vita through the PlayStation E3 2017 presentation, when it comes to the other console presentation, even though Microsoft have already done that, they didn't obviously announce it because it's the first time I'm hearing about it, Nintendo could. I mean, the Switch is basically an HD portable console like the PS Vita, but it can also be played on TV like a PS4. Maybe it's not that far off. I mean, it will be able to run on anything. It can run on the most lukewarm computers, and the only time it would possibly lag is Muffet because of how it rotates and stuff, because it did lag when I was recording, but that was the only time it lagged, and that was only when I was recording it. So, and like I said, I wasn't doing it on this laptop because things weren't working 100%, and it was done on this computer, plus it was easier to edit that way. But I'm just going off on a tangent now because this is just a big news thing. Normally, I don't make these news videos unless it's Mother, to be fair. I mean, I've done it for Earthbound, Mother 2. I did it for Earthbound Beginnings, Mother 1, because they were announced and they're big things, because Earthbound Mother 2 never got released outside of America and Japan, and both Mother 1 and Mother 3 / Earthbound Beginnings and Mother 2, Earthbound Beginnings and Earthbound 2, they never got released out of Japan at all, except for like ROM hacks and fan-made translations and stuff like that. We've got 2 of the 3. Could we have Mother 3 as well? Of course, I'll make a video for that if that does happen, and I'll probably do it in this kind of setup because I've got this ready on a XSplit now. And Nintendo's presentation happens at 5 o'clock UK time today, because I live in the UK, so that's a thing as well. But this, I keep going on about this. It's like, Oh, I definitely would love to have a physical copy of Undertale in my hands. I've always wanted that. I would love it on 3DS. I would love it on Wii U. Like I said, I don't know if this is a remake. If there's any new content, then obviously I'll cover it, because I definitely want a physical copy of this game, but it's just not available for pre-order yet. It was just announced, no release date. But I definitely want this. But yeah, sorry for that cut, but yeah, I was going to end it now anyway. So yes, sorry for blabbering your ears off. This is a big thing for me. I want that locket. I mean, that's just a thing. But yes, I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever we cover. I was going to have another Mario Kart. I'll probably still upload a Mario Kart TV video for now for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I haven't really got any other Final Fantasy videos to edit. Plus, like I said, it's E3 right now, so all this is going to be happening. If Mother 3 gets announced, you'll be hearing from me. If GameCube Virtual Console finally gets announced, you'll probably be hearing from me. Later on today, sometime after 5 o'clock, when the E3 thing has happened, I'll be doing a discussion with Steel SP, talking about the stuff that's been announced. This will probably get mentioned as well, even though it's not Nintendo related, because I want it to come to Nintendo consoles if possible, but I guess we'll find that out later. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoy Undertale on PC or whatever. I hope you're hyped for this coming out on consoles, and stay determined. It can happen.